Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Oh, how is everybody? It's the end of your week, or do you consider Sunday the start of your week? Some people consider Monday the start of the week. Depends on my mood, I guess. I'm dealing with more yarn barf. This is just a little piece. It's very annoying. But I'm sitting here. I usually get on here at about 8 o'clock, make sure everything's working, because you know how the internet can be. So while I do that, I work on a project, right? So I had started, check this out. I put scrubby yarn in the middle of a hand towel. Isn't that cool? So I'm like, oh, that could be a Christmas gift with the rest of a set. So I proceeded to take the yarn. Hi, Isabel. Hi, everybody. Sunday's the start. Okay. So I proceeded to start on a kitchen towel. I just lost a game of yarn chicken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 stitches left and that much yarn. So I have to pull this whole row out and go with my white because I don't have any more of this yarn. This was the only, I know, Karen, it's so annoying. This was the only one they had. It was at the Dollar Tree. The only color they had. I love the dark. I know everybody in the world's hating on pink right now, but I don't mind pink. This was the only one they had in this color. So we're going to have to pull this out. Hi, Cece. Hi, Michelle. So we're going to pull this out. That's what we're going to do. I did. That's all right. You know what? I will make a yarnament out of this for my Christmas tree. And then I'm going to finish it in white. And then I decided I'm going to do a row of white around this. It is a pretty pink, isn't it? I love pink. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the pastel pink, but I'm not a big fan of pastel colors anyway. But this is such a pretty color. I figure I'm going to finish the top and the part that goes over the, I'm picturing the stove, over the stove handle, the button top, I'm going to do that all in white. But I put the scrubby on the bottom, and I have just enough of this to do a couple rows on the top. So I was thinking of that, but I didn't want to. I wanted to keep it all consistent. So I think I'm going to end the pink here, and then I'm going to do the rest in red or white. I was telling Karen, you guys, at about 7:30. Good morning, Angela. At about 7:30, I realized I was tired again. So I got up at 4. I know, oh, Margaret, for so many reasons, I wished I lived next door. So I got up at 4. I was working on this. I started another poncho. I know, I said I wasn't going to, but look at these colors. I'm using the Granny Square from, Red Heart. So I started that. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. But then I realized I'm working. And by the time I realized I was tired, I looked at my clock and it was like 7:40. And I'm like, dang it. I said, I can lay down for a half hour. I laid down for 15 minutes. But I felt like hard asleep. So it's one of those. I know, BB, and thank you, but I'm trying to discipline myself to work on what I have to work on, not what I want to work on. So I set the poncho down for the show. What? Wait, what? What comes in next week, Karen? Oh, your glasses? Nice. Nice. I need a prescription. Did I tell you my glasses, people? My eye place? They didn't even tell me that I had an appointment, and they charged me for a missed appointment. I'm like, you didn't tell me I had one. I'm sorry. I'm not paying that $40 for something I didn't know I didn't have. That's not happening. So anyway, we're going to finish that. I think this is going to be really cool. Now, here's my question to you. Since I'm putting the handle on the top here, Should I put the white along the sides only and not the top? I don't have a lot of this left either. So I have this left. I know I have enough to do 2 rows on the top, but I was thinking, should I just do a single crochet row down each side instead so they could actually use the scrubby? Yeah, I know, Karen and Melissa, it's not cool, and I'm not paying it. So I think I might have to find a new eyeglass place if they don't. In the top? Okay. Even though the handle's going to be there? Okay. The top wins, people. I was pretty proud of myself for thinking of putting it in the middle. I know it's not an original thought, but I think that's pretty fun. So I'm going to make a few more of those. Do you get mad at yourself? Like, I know. No, they probably made the appointment for me, Margaret, like 2 years ago because that's a good idea, Michelle. I don't have a lot though. This is it. But Margaret, they probably made the appointment for me 2 years ago. Mine's coming. I can tell. My sneezing fit. They probably made the appointment when I was there 2 years ago. And they used to, remember in the olden days, a lot, I'm sure. In the old days, they used to send you a postcard saying you have an appointment coming up. But now they send you a text or an email or whatever. And they didn't send me anything. So I'm certainly not paying that. It's not happening. And bless you, Marianne. I didn't hear you sneeze, but bless you. So I think, doesn't it make you mad when you're halfway through a project and then you think of a more fun way to do it? So I think all the towels that I've already made, I might keep and make them all in this style. We'll see. I don't know. Anyway, what else? Oh, anybody want to guess what this is? I'll give you a hint. It's full of vitamin C. It tastes amazing. Anybody want to guess? Margaret. It's rose hip syrup. So the other day I went out, I think I told you guys, it's rose hip syrup with sugar. I did use regular sugar. It's so good. I've been having a cup of tea every night with 2 teaspoons of this in it because there's a lot of vitamin C in it. So I went out the other night to let Fritzy play on the beach, and I looked over and my rose hips were perfect. I'm talking, they were big and red, and I'm like, oh, I need to pick these right now. So I did, and it was supposed to be rose hip jam, but I didn't measure what's that gel stuff? What's that stuff called? Come on, you guys know what I'm talking about. Not the keratin. It's not keratin, is it? Like the Jell-O stuff, the stuff that makes it thick. Pectin. Thank you, Marianne. I don't think I measured the pectin besides the, Cece, if you haven't had rose hip anything, you should. It's wonderful. I did pectin. Yes. So the recipe that I was using called for powdered pectin, and I only had 1 pouch of the liquid left. So I used that, and I'm not sure I measured it quite right. And it came out a little loose, but it is so good in tea. I was going to put it in my coffee this morning, but I'll wait and have it with my tea, but it's really good. So Cece, you can take rose hips. It really does. It almost tastes like it's a taste of sunshine. That's all I could say. It tastes fresh and wonderful. And there's so much vitamin C in it. And you can mix it with any. So I have made rose hip honey before. I've made rose hip syrup before. You can mix it with just about anything. Oh, BB. I wish you guys were all close enough for me to send you a jar of this because, like I said, it's my first time making it this good. It really came out really good. This is my second jar that I'm opening and eating because nobody here uses it. So I'm just eating it myself. Because if it's not Doritos or Cheetos, they don't eat it here. Just saying. So if I could figure out how to make rose hip chips, they might. I'm sorry. So yeah, you guys know that I have my rose gardens. So now I go around, this is the time of year I go around and pull all the rose hips off. I make everything. So I've made syrup. I tried to make jam. It's not thick enough, so I use it as a syrup. You can do rose hip tea. So BB, you can dry them out. And then, you know, the old-fashioned tea steepers where you can put the loose tea in it. You can put it in there and you can steep it and do rose hip tea. There's like 3 times as much vitamin C in rose hips as there is in an orange. So it's really good for you. So I figured with this cold, I'm absolutely going to have some every day. You can put it in anything that you like sweetener in, or you can mix rose hips with seriously anything. It's really a really good taste. It's because it's so natural, you know. It is a pain in the butt to get the seeds out, but I boil them down and then I cut them open and I just try to get most of the seeds out. And then I put everything in the blender. And then after I've blended it all up, then I strain it. So any of the seeds that I miss will get strained out at that point. But yeah, it's really good for you. If you look up the medicinal purposes for it, it's really good. Oh, yeah, mix it into yogurt. You could pour it on top of ice cream. I mean, the possibilities are endless. It's really good. So, yeah, I got a couple more jars in the fridge. I have to shake it up a little bit because, like I said, it didn't thicken up as much. But, yeah, it looks kind of good. Really nice. So that's that. Good morning, Kimberly. How are you? So as you guys can tell, I'm still fighting my cold, right? And all of my colds go right to my sinuses. Good idea, Rebecca. You ready? So I ordered something because I'm sick of trying to put hot packs on my face. And I'm sick of trying to put a heating pad on my face because it smothers me. You ready? There we go. Can I tell you? You know what? Fritz didn't like it very much. He looked at me like, what the? But here we go. So this is a heating pad that goes all around your sinuses. It plugs in. And I think I could also use it as my Halloween costume. Now, if this doesn't deserve a thumbs up, everybody, I don't know what does. But anyway, so if I take that and I put my poncho on, I could be a bat, right? Anyway, it really, really helped. So I put this on last night. I turned it on high and it's got... I put it on high and it's got a timer so you can set it for like an hour or whatever. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute, Marianne. You might have something. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, Mary. Oh, I got rid of all my yarn barf. Did I? Dang it. I cleaned it all up. Anyway. There you go. Put some ears on it and I could look like my Fritzy dog, right? Oh, I'll tell you what, though. I put this on. I was sitting on my bed. You know, Fritz comes up at the foot of the bed. I put this on and I turn and I look at him and he's like, he puts his ears up and he tips his head like, and then I said something to him. You know, I was like, what? You don't like it? And then he realized it was me and he licked my face. But it was so funny. At first, he's like, whoa, what are you doing? He's like, Mom, I know you're crazy, but what are you doing now? You know, I could get you guys to laugh somehow, right? I got to do it. Oh, my goodness. So after After I got my hair done yesterday, my sister Linda, who's usually on here, but she's probably resting this morning, she met me. Now I was an hour and a half from home, and there's this huge antique barn out there, 2 floors of anything you can imagine. I'm talking anything you can imagine. There was an old rotary phone. We had so much fun. So Lynn and I pull into the parking lot, and it was windy, like so windy, right? So of course I have this poncho on, so it's blowing in the wind. And Linda's like, Auntie M, Auntie M. So what I do? I turn around and I'm fighting the wind. And we didn't realize, because we don't care. We're just being goofy together, right? We don't realize someone's actually watching us. And this woman goes, wait, give me your phone. I'll do a video of you. Wait. And Lynn and I are like, no, because we were already almost in, we were already almost in. So I grab the building and I'm pulling myself towards the door. We were cracking up. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun. Then we get inside, and it was just, I'd pick something up and show her. She'd pick something up and show me, and this and that. By the time we got to the second floor, I was like, oh, dang it, I should do a video of us doing this. But we were having so much fun that I didn't want to. So then Linda's phone rings. So she's not paying attention to me. I turned around and I found this mask, and I slid it on my face, and I just stood there looking at her. She turned around. She's like, you idiot. And there's other people in this place, but we don't care. We're having so much fun. It was really a good time. Yeah, it was, oh my gosh, it was so much fun. So we must have been an hour and a half in there, but I do have some fun stuff to show you. So in this barn, I found 2 free magazines. Now, I'm looking for magazines for my crafting, right? For the fair next year, because I'm going to have them do decoupage. Look at these beautiful pictures in these magazines. And they were free. So I'm like, heck yeah, I'm absolutely taking those. They say free. So I got those. And I don't know who Loretta Young is, but she's on the cover of this one. She's pretty though, look. So this magazine is from 2021. So is this one, but they're free. So, oh my gosh. There's a story I have to tell you. Lynn and I got actually kicked out of a craft store once. I'll tell you that when I'm done with this. But so I got these 2 free. And then you tell I'm looking for stuff. Set that there. Where'd the rest of them go? So then I went to the back of the barn, and I found these magazines, decorative crochet magazines. I didn't even look at when they're from. Oh no, they're numbered. I got to put them in order now. 4, 5, hold on. 6. That one's not numbered. Good. Maybe these are different. Okay. So, 8 and 9. Okay. So these are numbered. I just put them in order. So here we go. I got some fun magazines. Now, they are decorative crochet. So it's a little bit different. They're all fancy. It's all fancy. So, I'm going to drop these. If I set these right here, I'm going to drop. Here we go. So this one, they're not expensive. I wonder where they're from. Anyway, pictorial filet for summertime. Original ovals and round, Victorian style ideas, ingenious insertions, and lace. It's got some really pretty things in here. But what I wanted to show you, they have the graph of the patterns. So I looked at this, I'm like, But I do enjoy looking through them. Look at. Are you kidding? But they're really pretty. I think I'd like that cookie right about now. So there's one. So this one has elaborate bedspreads and tablecloths. This one, mats, tablecloths, curtains, bedspreads, and choice projects. Really? Wow, Margaret. And then I got them because I'll show you the one. Rounds and oval mats. Those are cool. Classical projects, patchwork. Oh, you guys, these drive me crazy. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? When I grow up, I want to be able to do these. When I grow up. Look at that pattern. There's no way. All right, so that's that. Where's the one that ovals? Ah, here it is. Pot holders, placemats, and curtains. I got these books for $1 each. So I was, you know how I am with my pot holders and kitchen stuff, right? Doesn't that look like a puppy or an animal? Right there's the 2 eyes. So I'm scrolling through here. $21 pot holder jamboree. The only thing is they make these pot holders with thread. So are they more of like hot plates? Oh, no. Here, look. So those are the ones, they're pretty neat. But they do make them with thin thread. I really think that they're more like hot plates than pot holders. Because pot holders to me are flimsy. I mean, this one might be a little bit because you could fold it over and use it. But I think they're more like hot plates. But they are cute. I might try to see if I can decipher these. The thing is, other than this one down here, it doesn't really show me a pattern. Let me see if it's on the... Yeah, all right. So it does crochet cotton number 5 or any cotton recommended for a steel hook size 4. But I don't see any other patterns in here. Yeah, just for decoration. But right now I'm all about function. So I got those. What are these other ones here? Fresh springtime patterns. These got to be from the 80s. Yeah, 89. I could just tell by her hair. Here again is 89. Look at how cute she is in her suit. Boy, I kind of like that sweater. I really like that sweater. Look at it. That's kind of cool. And then this one's also, what is it? January, February, March, April, May, June. Oh, all right. So I got them all in a row. And then this one, that's quite the shawl. So these are pretty cool. Yes, Margaret. Pick one that looks like that. Oh, check out these moccasins. I'm going to have to look through these. You want to look through real quick? We got time, right? I do have something else I want to show you guys. Oh, my goodness. Look at her little self. Look at her little curtsy. I can't. Isn't that just the sweetest thing? And she's prancing away with it. All right, let's see here. What else? We got a pillow. I'm loving those moccasins. That is quite a shawl. Let me see. I want to see if there's anything else I want to make. And look at his little face. What? It's just a diaper. What is it? Oh, baby blanket. All right. It's on the other page. Like, why are they just randomly showing a baby? Which I don't care. Any book with a baby and it's a good book, right? So those were the books I got. Well, then Lynn and I went to another thrift store. Now, this second thrift store, she and I have been to before. It used to be an old gas station. It's small. I can't explain. It's small. But there's so much crammed in there. Like, it's small enough where you can't even have your purse on your side. You got to put it in front of you because you're going to knock something over. So we're scooching through here and this and that. We're scooching around. And I found, I'm just going to show you the lid because I have the box open because I wanted to play with it with you guys. For ages 8 to adult, a knitting Jenny. Have any of you seen one of these? I got to tape the box. So it's 1974 by Milton Bradley. And I was like, oh, I have to have this. It was $3. Contents: the knitting Jenny, a starter supply of yarn, a plastic needle, and easy to follow illustrated directions. Right? It's the deluxe model. Now it looks, right? So easy, knitting made easy, knit any width, 1/2 inch to 8 inches with the knitting Jenny and the starter supply of yarn. So you want to take a look at it? I'm going to put my keyboard away so I'm not typing random stuff. All right, so here we go. Now I haven't played with this, so here's the instructions. Okay. A message from, I'm not reading that. It's very long. Hello there. I'll read a minute. Hello there. You are now the proud owner of the knitting Jenny, and you're in for a surprise. You're really going to make professional looking knitted things, particularly scarves and hats. Everyone in your family and all your friends too can use a good scarf. Even if they've already got one, they'll treasure one made from you. All right. So now it tells me, because it comes like this, I've got these 2 pieces. And then I've got these 2 pieces, 2 screws, and 2 wing nuts. Excuse me, sorry. And 2 wing nuts. Okay. And here's the yarn. And there's a random napkin in here. I'm going to throw that out because I don't know what that is. Okay. The thing is, there's also, I don't know what these parts are. It was just how it was packaged. So, okay. So it tells you how to put this thing together. I tried to do it without reading the directions, but then I gave up and said, you know what? I'll just put it together with you guys. Because I know if I get stuck, you'll help me. All right. So it says, here we go. How to assemble your knitting Jenny. Take the 2 halves and place them together, holding them firmly together. Now, looking at the picture, okay. Oh, all right. There you go. Well, the little thing on that end is missing, but there we go. All right. So I'm holding it firmly together. Place the leg in one end so that the hole in the leg lines up with the hole in the plastic. They must mean the slot here because there is no hole. So let's, oh, yep. All right. Okay. Insert the screw from underneath and tighten the wing nut on the other end. It's not funny, Karen. Okay, I got it. It's 8 years and up. So, all right, so here we go. Time for the wing nut, which is really funny because wing nut used to be a phrase we'd call each other. All right, so we're tightening the wing nut. So far, so good. Yep, from underneath. Yeah, because you don't want the wing nut to be up here. It'll catch the yarn, right? Okay. All right. So there's that. We got one leg. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I'm still saying, here we go. Here's your sign. All right, hold on. Okay, all right. The hardest part for me is getting it started. Here we go, tighten it up. Okay, all right. We've got it. Now the legs are on. They lean in a little bit, but they're fine. Okay, insert the screw and repeat for the other end. All right. Decide how long of an item you want to make. Well, I might as well make the whole line, right? Okay. Bear with me. We're going to make something. I don't know what. We're going to start something. Gotta be starting something. We gotta be starting something. You knew I had to say. Did I put them in backwards? No, because the line has to line up. Yeah, it has. Hold on. Let me just look, Cece. Perhaps I did. Hold on. Hold on. Let me. Well, that's better. Yeah, but if I put in the picture, back in the picture, it shows the bolt coming. Can you see it? The bolt is on the flat side, which means it's the underneath when I'm holding it like this. So that's what it meant. You're right. Hold on. Now I can't start the dang thing. All right. Yeah, so you were right, Cece. I had it on backwards. All right. Follow the instructions. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's better. All right. Let me switch the other one. Yeah, so the bottom becomes the top back when you're putting it together. All right. Let's switch this one around. I don't know that this would matter, but we'll see. All right. Margaret, did you have one of these? All right, Cece. It's early in the morning. Hold on. I knew I should have put this together before you guys were here. All right, hold on. Put damn it. All right, so, yep. There we go. That's much better. All right. Here we go. My hands aren't small enough to fit in here. Maybe I need an 8-year-old to put this. All right. Okay. Okay. The wing nut is putting the wing nut on. Oh, yeah. No, but seriously, Beck, the bottom would be the bottom if I had it this way. All right. So share my struggle. Okay. All right. Here we go. That's better. Okay. Now, what's next? Okay. Make a slip knot and place it over the first peg on the side nearest to you. Oh, here it is. Okay. I'm going to set the instructions right here. I'm going to move the box. working on limited space here. All right, let's turn the camera down a little bit. No, I don't think you can see it. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So, slip knot. That I know how to do. Okay. Slip knot. Put it on the first side nearest you. Okay. Right there. Then wind the yarn tightly onto the peg from left to right, following the figure 8 pattern. Okay, so this is what I have to do. Tightly. All right, so I'm going from here. Can you see? Yeah. Around here. Yep. And then around here. And then around here. Okay, I got it. And it says tightly. That's the key. All right. Trying not to stick my tongue out. All right. How many times do you think I can say all right? Okay. Will it go around in circles? Will it fly high like a bird up in the sky? All right. Hold up. Oh, don't come off. Have any of you had this thing? First of all, good morning, Ellen. First of all, wouldn't it be easier just to learn to knit? I'm just asking for a friend. I think it would be easier. Here we go. Don't come off. So I'm winding it. All right. Karen, I'm going to send you this with a cake and have you make something for me. All right. I think it'd just be easier. I think it'd be easier to learn how to build a car and put this together. Okay, here we go. So here I am coming to the end. All right. Okay, so it looks like it's supposed to. See? Okay, so here I am. Now, then wind the yarn. Okay, so over near. Then wind the yarn tightly onto the pegs from left to right. Yep. Using as many pegs as desired. Push the yarn down to the bottom. Okay. Oh, here it is. It comes with this handy dandy little stick. Ellen, it is the knitting Jenny. So we got to push them down. Well, they're too tight to push down. They told me tight. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. It's working now. Okay. I'm going to try. Here we go. We're pushing it down. It's tight. Okay. Here, going down. All right. So, wow, can you imagine giving a kid this for Christmas? You wouldn't see him till Halloween the next year. Maybe that's the point. This is crazy. All right, hold on. Pushing it down. Pushing it down. Pushing it down. I at least want to get to the next step with you guys and see what's going on. Now, that's a slip knot. Okay. They just push down this side. There should be a little holder at the end right here to hold the... Of course, I can't tell them that. This was, what, 40 years ago. Wonder what year this is. Did I say a year in the beginning, you guys? Okay. Oh, you know what? Maybe I could use this. Oh, you use the ball end to push it down. Well, they don't tell you that. All right. We're almost ready for, this is all just step one. I'm going to need a sip of coffee before I get to step 2. Just saying is all. Okay, we are pushed down to the bottom. Looking good. I said 79. Okay, thank you. Okay, so here we go. Thank goodness the instructions came with it. Row 2. Row 2. Then turning the knitting jenny around. Okay. Turning the knitting jenny around. Hi, Sandy. Oh, for goodness sake. Come on. Wrap the yarn loosely onto the pegs from left to right as shown in figure 2, going over the same pegs as before and placing the yarn above the previous row. Okay. So it's got to look like this now. So I'm here. All right, I got this. I'm not left-handed, but I got here. Let me switch hands because this just looks awkward. Good morning, Miss C. I'm playing with my new knitting jenny, and I'm not loving it all that much. Here we go. All right, we got the rhythm now, you guys. Rhythm is gonna get you. Okay, here we go. By the way, Linda's just like me. About 100 times yesterday, she broke into song about funny things. We were asked if we were twins. All right. Miss C, have you any idea? Yeah, this is quite something. So the kid would get this for Christmas and be like, yay, and then start setting it up and be like, huh? Was I on the naughty list? Okay, this is step 2. We're almost done with step 2. Step 2 went a little faster than 1, I got to admit. Okay, we're at the end. Now what? We're going to set it down. Now you can lift the loops off as follows. You can start at either end. It doesn't matter. Take the needle and place the point into the channel. Yep, I see it. Go downward and pick up the outside loop. Pull it toward you and bring it up over. Do not disturb the top loop. Ready? Step 2. Still. Right? This is terrible. Well, there's only one on this one. Anyway. They say it doesn't matter where you start, so I'm going to start here. Okay, so I take this little teeny thing and I lift it over. Oh. And apparently, well, it's baggy though. Well, we'll see. I get the concept. Here we go. You can see the sun starting to come in. Nails. That's what I feel like I'm doing, Margaret. I feel like I'm a caveman trying to figure out how to knit. Hold on. Let's just see what it looks like when I'm done with step 2. Hold on, because there is a step 3. I'll just read it. Are you laughing at me? I don't blame you. I'd be laughing at me too. It's a little baggy though. How are we going to tighten it? They promised me a professional looking scarf. All right. Oh, I mean, for $3, it's fun to play with, right? Here we go. Do not disturb the top one, it says. These two got too close. Technical difficulties, you guys. Hold up. So easy, an 8-year-old could do it. I also never had an easy bake oven. Just saying. Probably would have burned myself on the light bulb. Okay, so this one, all right, hold it. Racka, frackin', dicka, dacka, backa, booka, dicka. Here we go. Okay, we got it. There we go. By the way, that was my impression of Yosemite Sam, rackin' frackin' varmint, when he used to swear. I'm not even looking up at you guys. So, okay. Here we go. First half of it. The problem is the first peg on the one side doesn't have anything. I don't know. Anyway, how long were these things made? I'm not thinking. I never had one. I had Light Bright, but I never had an easy bake oven. I had the Play-Doh factory where you could make pretend food, but I never had one where you could make real food. Oh, this is rough, you guys. This might go in the same cabinet with my weaving thing that I got. Because this is painful. Now, when I cleaned out my mom's house, she had a bunch of those round ones. I am channeling my inner 8-year-old, and she wants to go out and play in the barn instead of this. That's why I didn't start crochet until I was in my 50s. Hold on, I'm almost done. I'll show you guys what it looks like. And I'm a little confused, but that's fine. Confusion is a state of my mind anyway. Try not to stick my tongue out, Marianne, because I know you'll catch me. Oh, all right. Well, is it easier with the legs? Or less? I don't know. Like, why would I use the legs anyway? Okay, so we're going to do a product review on this when I'm done. And I believe I would much rather just learn to knit. I just can't. I can't. I can't imagine how long it would take me to make anything, let alone a scarf. No, well, no, they're not. I guess if I set it down. All right. That's what it looks like from the underneath. I mean, so there we have it. Milton Bradley Crafts by Whiting. It is our sincere hope that you have enjoyed working with your knitting, Jenny, and that you look to Whiting products for the very best and the newest in craft activities. Here we go. Ooh, I could make a headband. Yeah, so that happened. And you just keep going, keep wrapping it and keep going until you fall asleep. Oh, this is actually from 1971. The magazines were 79, that's right. And there we have it. Well, that was a fun $3. And you just, there it is. So that's going to go away. Just away. Although the purple yarn got me, but it was fun. Oh, dang it. I've been double dog dared. But I have a poncho to make. Well, I mean, double dog dared. I can't not do it. But anyway, so in that second place where Lynn and I went, remember I just did a thing with the wreaths? Well, in the back corner, they had a whole crafting section, and they had those wreaths. Now, the wreaths here, the ones that are made of wood, like, I love your poncho too. So the wreaths that they had were like this. Now, if you go to Michael's, the wreaths like that started about $5 a piece, $4 or $5 a piece. So I said to the lady, obviously, you know, somebody had worked with them. There was some stuff hot glued on them. And I said to her, I said, what do you want for the wreaths? Because she didn't have a price on them. She goes, how about $1 a piece? I will take them all. So I literally, excuse me, 1 second. Sorry. I literally took all that she had. There were 20 of them. So I have 20 grapevine wreaths in the Jeep right now. I'm going to load them. They're not coming in here. I'm going to put them right in the garage. I have a crafting section in the garage, of course. And, all right, Alan, I accept. I will finish some sort of scarf with this by 2025. So I got all of those. My sister's like, what are you doing with those? I'm like, are you kidding? I said, if someone else orders a wreath party, that's not much more profit on it, you know, because I'm not spending the $4 to $5, and they're the big ones. I mean, these are the 16-inch ones. So that's pretty cool. While I'm speaking of wreaths, you guys, I got to my 100 followers on my Be Creative Facebook page, but I forgot to read the fine print that says you need to be on for 60 days before you can go live. So I'm going to do my live event, my live crafting along event on Facebook, but I'm going to do it on my Fortunate Creations page. So I'll be changing that event. You guys will see it pop up. I'll put it on the community tab as well. Yeah, so I'm going to do it on the Fortunate Creations page. That I know I've been up for a year, and I know I have enough followers, and I know I can do everything. So I'm going to go ahead and do that on there. And then once my the events page is up long enough, then I can start doing that. All right, this has to go over here. So I'm going to keep playing with it. If not, I don't know, Karen. I'll make something that wraps around my neck to satisfy Ellen's challenge. But other than that, I'm bailing as soon as I can. So as soon as it wraps around my neck, I'm out. But I will do it. I will try something, but it's crazy. Rebecca, what did I miss, hon? You got, hold on here. No, I don't see any. Oh. A 2-row count. In the project book, Knitting Jenny. Ellen challenge. There we go. I also have to write the poncho I just started. It is called Easy Crochet Poncho with Sleeves. And it is from Bag a Day, of course. So here's the one that I just started this morning. It's in the book. It is in the book. And then the poncho. with sleeves. So I'm using the purple. Hold on, I'll show you. I'm using the purple that I got. It is the Granny Square. And it is Black Grape Granny. That's pretty funny. It's got all the pretty colors in it. So that's going to make a really pretty poncho, I think. So I got to write that down. And then I'm using a 5.5 hook for it. So it is Black Grape. Yeah, I think it will. I'll show you in a second. And I'm using a 5.5 millimeter hook. That way I know what I'm doing. No, but that's really cool. You know, now I'm going to have to. I'm trying. Like Amber said, I need to watch other people more, and I'm trying. But I run out of hours. I run out of days. I run out of time. I know I'm retired, but I run out of time. All right, so I'll hold up the poncho that I'm making so you can see it. I just started. I'm only on round 5. You should see the mess I just made. I'm only on round 5. But I think it's going to be really, really pretty. And I'm just letting the colors fall where they fall. I just want it to, yeah, it's really pretty. It's a 2-point poncho, and it's got the sleeves in it. And I don't have anything purple to wear. So I'm going to see how this turns up. It's really pretty. It is a 2, 3, and 4. So it's a 3-row repeat, which is at the top of my food chain for repeats. Tutorial for the gloves. Oh, I can do that today. Knitting Jenny. Here it is. So it is a 3-row repeat. And 2 points. And it's crystals. Yeah, and the funny thing is it just popped up in my feed. So I wasn't looking for it. I didn't go digging for anything from Crystal. You know how you hit YouTube and it's your main page? This just popped up. Oh, right. Right. You want the tutorial? Or you want the gloves? You want me to make you? I'll make you the gloves. I'll make you another set like these. Yeah, I love all of her ponchos. Hold on. So I have the tutorial for the gloves and then a pair of gloves from Santa. Wait. Oh, that's fun. All right. For Karen. You got it, darling. So wait, it looks like, hold on, let me look. Oh, I see it. That's neat. That's really cool. I hold it back here and I can see it. That's really neat. All right, I can make those in like 2 seconds. Yeah, no problem. No problem, darling. What if I don't have any more of the black sparkly? I have other I have gold sparkly. Hold on. It's the same yarn. Watch, right? It's going to fall. Okay. It's the same yarn, just a different, it's gold. Yes, I did, Ellen. I'm going to do a tutorial on it. Here's what I have. I don't have sparkly blue. I have regular blue, but I don't have sparkly blue. I mean, I could go buy you some, but let me know. All right. Yeah, I'll do the tutorial. I have a day today where I don't have to go anywhere, which is very, very rare. So I'm literally just kind of hanging out and doing whatever today. So I will do the tutorial. Karen, you can text me if there's a bunch of other colors you might like. I do have black. I have black, but I don't have black sparkly unless I have some over there. I'll take a look through and I'll send you a bunch of stuff. I'll send you a picture of what I have. Oh my goodness, you guys, we've been on an hour. I have one of each, Ellen. I have a 22 and a 44. I made the gloves on the 22. They're 68 rows folded in half. Yay! Yes, please. I will pay the shipping, Rebecca, if you want. Plain black? Okay. I can send you, I'll pay for the shipping if you want. Because I really would love to. Oh my goodness, those would be perfect. I need those magazines. So if you want, Rebecca, just let me know how much it would cost to ship them and I will pay you the shipping. Because I need those magazines. All right, you guys, it's been an hour. I've got obviously a lot to do. And now I got a lot to clean up. Well, we'll see. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much for starting your Sunday with me, starting your week with me. It's going to be a fun week. I'm full-time in the cafeteria now, so I should have a lot of fun stories. And Fritzy's feeling better. So it's a good day all along. Thank you, Sandy. Everybody could use a big hug, right? Everybody have a great day. Hugs and smooches, Marianne. Thank you for starting your day. Remember, everybody, always be happy, be kind, and be creative. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day, guys.